Hello and welcome. My name is Amanda and today I have for you my Escape to Book Island TBR. So this is a readathon that was created by Paige over at Creating & Co. I will have a link to the Creating & Co. book club Facebook group in my where to find me information in the description box below. But basically this is our second readathon for the year. Our first was the Enchantathon in February, and now we have the Escape to Book Island Readathon that is taking place at the end of April. It runs from April 22nd to the 28th, and we will be using the hashtag #CCBookIsland so that you can post pictures for the photo challenges and find other members of the community. But most of the discussion and whatnot will be held in the Facebook book club group. I haven't said that in a while and I always trip over saying it. So this readathon, there are 4 book or reading prompts and there are also 4 photo prompts. The first reading prompt is to read the group read, and this readathon, it is Daisy Jones and the Six. Yeah, Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. If you're not already part of the book club group on Facebook and you would like to have the opportunity to vote in the group books for readathons, go ahead and join. Like I said, the link will be down below, but basically the majority voted that they wanted to read Daisy Jones and the Six. I am not planning on reading this book. I actually haven't read a single Taylor Jenkins Reid book. And it's just not something that appeals to me a whole lot. I believe it's about either a girl in a band or a girl who follows a band or something surrounding a band. I've just got a lot of other books I want to read, especially on my shelves, so I want to make those the main focus of this week versus bringing in a new book that I'm not super keen on reading. And then the next prompt is for a book that matches the planner kit. Creating & Co. is a planner shop, so each time we do a readathon, Paige creates a weekly kit, usually with custom art that kind of goes along with the theme of this. So the theme for this round is kind of your tropical, islandy treasure feel. So for this, I am planning to pick up After by Anna Todd. The reason I'm picking this is because the cover has kind of, Aoife wants to be a part of this. The cover has kind of like a cloud look to it and a watercolor aspect, and the bottom washi in the planner kit also has that kind of blue gradient. I'm not sure if it's cloud or if it's meant to be water look to it, so to me it matched pretty well. And it's a contemporary, and contemporary usually your, or my go-to at least, reads for things, you know, surrounding beaches and relaxing. So the next prompt, nice segue into that, is to pick a beach read. And there was a lot of discussion around this last year because this was a prompt for, I believe, the Relaxathon that took place last June. And a beach read is open to interpretation. So for me, I am picking Atonement by Ian McEwan. This is based around the World War II time period, and it follows a little sister who is kind of jealous of the relationship that her older sister is in. So for me, it also takes place during on a summer day in 1935. So I thought that would be perfect if the main portion of this book takes place during the summer. So it would be good to think about being on a beach as I'm stuck in rainy Washington. So the next book is to read an adventure book. Again, this is a prompt that's open to your own interpretation. This could be a book where the characters are actually going on an adventure. This could be an adventure for you. Maybe it's a genre you don't really read a lot of. Maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's your first time just any adventure, really. I don't have any other explanations other than that. But the book I am picking is The Last Days of Magic by Mark Tompkins. This book I wanted to read more in March, but it was also on my bi-monthly TBR for March and April, and it's basically like a fairy book. You have magic and you're not helping. Magic and different creatures and your fairies. It takes place in England and Rome, and it's, I think, a discussion over like who's gonna rule the land. So for me, that sounds like quite an adventure. I'm sure there will be some traveling involved in it or something along those lines. And then the last prompt is to pick a book that contains a heist. For this one, I don't have a book picked out. I'm not entirely sure if I am going to get to this prompt, but I might try to get Artemis by Andy Weir on audiobook because I did a search of books that contain a heist, and that came up on a popular books that contain heist lists on Goodreads. So I think that might be what I try to go for. I'm not ready yet to jump into the whole Grishaverse and look into Crooked Kingdom or Six of Crows yet, so I think I might go the sci-fi route for a heist. And then the photo challenges, like I said, there are 4 of them. You can post them at any point during the readathon. It doesn't have to be on certain days, but one prompt is a picture of books that you treasure. So these could be maybe your favorite childhood books. They could be books that hold a sentimental value to you. Maybe they were given to you by someone special, or they were owned by someone special, anything like that. There's also a photo challenge for your TBR stack. These are pictures that I typically like to post at the beginning of the week just so people know what I plan to read, and then if anyone else has similar books on their TBR or the same books, you can always reach out to them and try and set up a buddy read for the week if you want. The next photo challenge is Spines of Blue, so any variation of blue you have. This is to kind of mimic the nice summer sky or the ocean, anything like that. And then the last challenge is Sunset. Again, you could make a sunset with your book spines. You could take a picture of just the sunset. You could take a picture of your book with the sunset, anything like that. So that is it for my TBR and the photo challenges that accompany it. I would love to know if you plan on participating in this Escape to Book Island Readathon, and if so, what do you plan to read? Please do let me know down in the comments below, and I will chat with you there. Until next time, bye!